As somebody tweets you or somebody puts a picture up there from Flickr or Last.fm, somebody suggests you listen to a song, it pops up. This is live. This is all live feed. So as you're looking at your MyZone, somebody actually can pop up and tweet you, and you'll see it instantly, and you'll be able to engage with that person, respond, or however you choose to go forward. And then with one click, you can go to that and start engaging with them. The other very interesting thing is, we'll show in the demo, is this little button here is called the status. And when you click on that, it actually has a drop-down interface for you to update status on any of these social networks. One line, just type it in and click go. And it has an API that goes and interfaces with that social network and puts it out there for you. So you don't have to launch and log in and do all the things you normally do when you want to tweet somebody or you want to update a Facebook comment. You can actually just do it from this menu. And it automatically updates it into whatever social network you're participating in. The other social networking area is this button here. This is where you communicate with friends. An example is I am. So when you click on this, it'll show a picture of all your friends, and again, we'll show you a demo of this. I think Guy will show you this. It shows you all your friends, and you can actually start engaging and IMing with them from this one button. The other thing we've optimized on this is the browser. We use a Mozilla-based browser, but we've optimized it for the space, performance, power consumption, and folded in the capabilities of the Clutter-based interface that we talked about for Moblin. And finally, we have a media device, a media player, which actually aggregates all of your pictures, your videos, and music into one area and allows you to consume your media very, very easily in a very compelling way, and I hope he will show that as well. Okay, so let's go back to the previous quote. So I think I covered all those things. The one last thing, so these are showing you some of the screens. So for example, I talked to you about the IM area. This is the picture of your friends and their status. So if you want to know where they're at, what their status is, it's all very easy to find. And then this is the media area we'll talk about more. And then finally, the key part about this whole interface is we're working with our partners, the OEMs and ODMs in the space, along with the OSVs that are going to deliver the productization of it, is it's customizable. All of them would like to project their image, project their branding on this, and so they can actually modify the user experience to project their brand and to project their image. Add capabilities in the menu bar. Add an application that's critical to them. All those things can be done, which is really compelling when you have a user interface this robust. Okay? So what I want to do now is show a video we put together that describes and shows you a little bit of what I've talked about, and then I'll continue on.
Welcome to Moblin version 2.0. Moblin is a completely new user experience with integrated web browser and media player and loads of really clever features. Moblin makes it easier for you to work and play. This is MyZone. It's what you see when you start your netbook. It gives you instant access to your calendar, tasks, and appointments, your favorite applications, recently used files, and the latest updates from your friends. You can also get around your netbook using the Moblin toolbar, which hides at the top of the screen until you need it. With the Moblin toolbar, you can quickly select the tools you need to get on with your life. You can update your social networks with a unique status feature, or get in touch with one of your friends on email or instant messaging. Moblin features a unique internet browser which has shortcuts to your recently visited and most used sites, and makes searching really simple. The Moblin Media Player stores all your music, movies, and photos in one place. Our Automagic search bar helps you find your favorites. And Moblin also allows you to access files from other sources. Moblin has been specifically designed for any netbook with an Intel Atom processor. Moblin is efficient and optimized for netbook screen sizes. This means longer battery life, faster startup time, and most importantly, more U time. Moblin is the next evolution in operating systems. Make it a natural selection for your netbook.
concept video was actually put together by our team in London, and the nice thing about that is this product evolves and is actually put into market by our OSPs. There'll be sample videos like that throughout the startup area so that users can understand how to operate the device. So we have very compelling instructional videos for the operating environment, which is really nice. Okay, so the other important part about Moblin is the ecosystem as a whole. I've talked about the 15 OSPs that have committed to supporting and delivering products on Moblin version 2. We also have a lot of the OEMs that are announcing products for shipping products today on Moblin technology and are in design for Moblin version 2. The other thing that's important to understand is because Moblin is LSB compliant, which is, for those who are not familiar with that, it's Linux standard based. What that means is we have a standard set of APIs that will always be available for application writers to ensure that when they move their application from one version of Linux to the next, it'll be consistent so an application will run. And that's the beauty of Moblin, is it's LSB compliant, so all applications that exist today in the Linux ecosystem will automatically run on Moblin platform. So you get that entire ecosystem of applications available. We've talked about Twitter and MySpace and others. Those are available today because they actually just run. Right? The other nice thing about it is things like all your Flash, Air, any job applications all just run. They're all incorporated in this and they all just run because, again, it's standard Linux. So all the things that you expect to have in a device that work on the internet is available with Moblin. You do not have to do any special development, any extra innovation, or any investment to make that happen. But we do work with the ecosystem to ensure critical optimizations of applications for smaller devices like the MIDs are available. So as you shrink the form factor, some physical constraints may require you to modify the application to ensure that it runs properly on those devices. But that's all we have to do. So we have a very robust ecosystem with thousands of applications available and optimized for this device. And so that's one of the key attributes that can't be overlooked when you're starting to deliver a platform like this, is what's your ecosystem look like today and how is it being developed. And we actually feel very confident on this approach. The other thing that's very interesting about Moblin is we really look at it as a services platform of choice as well. Intel's all about platform of choice. When customers choose an operating environment, we want to ensure it's optimized for our platform. That's what Moblin's about. But in addition, we recognize that a lot of our customers want to be able to put services on these devices from many different places. They do not want to be locked into one specific vendor. And so because of the nature of our platform, it's open to cloud-based services. The OEMs and service providers can actually build their own services and applications, create their own storefronts, however they choose to do that, and build that on top of Moblin. There's no restrictions. The third-party ISV applications can be supported, and third-party application stores. All of those things can be supported on Moblin. So it's a very open services platform as well. So with that, I'd like to hand the stage over to Dr. R.C. Chang. He's going to talk about Acer's involvement in Moblin as well.